Good morning, everybody. So here we are, Saturday morning, last day in Laguna Beach. Getting ready to head home, and I tell you, I can't head home soon enough. I'm so excited to get home and see my family, see my wife, give her a kiss, give my kids, give them kisses, and just be with them. But I was thinking a little this morning as I'm rolling out on the floor and doing some exercise and getting my body a lot more mobile. It's about doing the work. And nobody really likes to do the work, and nobody really likes to talk about doing the work. I'm really good at doing the work when it comes to CrossFit. In my mind, me. I know there's better people than me out there in CrossFit and working out and things like that. But in my mind, I'm really good about getting the work done and doing things. But not so much maybe in some other areas. Let's go back yesterday and talk about the 4 areas of life. So we've got body, being, balance, and business, right? So body, I'm pretty good about doing the work. I could be better. We all could be better. Being, so, meditating like I talked about yesterday. And that takes work. That takes commitment. Reading something that enlightens you takes work. It takes commitment. Business, of course that takes work, right? But how many of us avoid the work? How many of us try to switch things up a little bit and act like we're busy when we're really just wasting time on Facebook? Have you done the work and planned the path to get where you want to go? I haven't, and I'm frustrated. I've been frustrated about where I was, and now I realize why. I haven't been doing the prep work to give me confidence, to give me power and certainty to get me where I want to go. See, work isn't always just about the end result. Sometimes it's about the pre-result, about getting things done ahead of the time. And then, of course, in our relationships, it takes work. Relationships are not just you get one and then it's there. You've got to water it, you've got to nurture it, you've got to love it, you've got to take care of it with your kids, with your spouse, with your friends, with your business partners, with everybody. And it takes work. And I think we forget that it takes work, and we neglect and we abuse and we forget and we do things that we shouldn't do and we wouldn't do to anybody else except to those special relationships that we feel that are strong and solid. And, it's okay if I don't talk to them for the next 4 weeks or pay attention to them or show up present. So it takes work. And so it's not always just about work being done and output and lifting heavy things or whatever you want to think about work as. It really a lot of times is more about the prep work and about getting things done behind the scenes that nobody else is going to see. You're not going to get accolades for this kind of work. You're not going to get praise, but you will, if you know what I mean. You will, because you've done the work to get you where you want to go. Michael Jordan did a lot of work that he never got praise for, but the end result was he got a lot of praise, right? Businessmen, same way. They do a lot of work that they never get praise for, and at the end, they get praise. And it's the same way like I said, in all 4 areas. In our relationships, you've got to show up, you've got to be present, you've got to do the work. In your own life, just with yourself, you've got to be present, you've got to show up, you've got to do the work. So my message to you this morning is, even though it's a Saturday, I think, it is. I know, because it's the day I get to go home and see my family. But even though it's a Saturday, and even though tomorrow's Sunday, work still has to get done. You still have to prep, you still have to show up, you still have to be present. Doesn't mean you can't have fun, right? But it just means that you've got to figure out when to get the work done so you have the life you want across the board in all areas. All right. Have a great Saturday. Get a little bit of work done. Each day, a little bit adds up. Okay? But get the work done, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.